Tomorrow and over the weekend, tens of thousands of people who belong to the Ahmadiyya Muslim community will meet for their annual convention known as the Jalsa Salana.
The event has been held on a 200-acre site on farmland in Alton in Hampshire for nearly 20 years and always passed off without incident. However, organisers say this year they are apprehensive after receiving threats aimed at disrupting the gathering.
Joining us is Adil Shah, who is also a local councillor. Adil, welcome. Now, you're heavily involved in making sure this event passes off smoothly. Tell us a bit about the convention, first of all.
So, Jalsa Salana UK is the annual convention of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. In fact, this year we're celebrating 60 years of this convention taking place in the UK. It's an alcohol-free, music-free event, a lot of focus on spirituality, religion, community. And there's a lot for any attendees that come on site for them to do and see. And this convention isn't just limited to members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. In fact, it's open to the local public as well. We have charity exhibitions all across site where attendees can come and see all the charity work that we've been doing across the UK and across the world. We have scholarly talks, we have panel discussions, we have prayers, collective prayers together as well. So a whole range of things to do when people come on site.
And 50,000 attendees, a large event. Why is it so significant to the Ahmadiyya community?
And they come from more than 100 countries. It's significant because the worldwide spiritual leader of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, His Holiness, presides this three-day convention. His Holiness is the spiritual leader of 20 million Ahmadiyya Muslims nearly across the world. On Friday, he raises the flag of the community alongside the Union Jack. He delivers an inaugural address. On Saturday, he delivers an address from the ladies' side. And then in the evening, a report of the combination of our efforts across the year and across the world. And on Sunday, he delivers the concluding address, which for the past couple of years has been based on Islamic values and how we should be inculcating them, exhibiting them in the local communities that we live in to be the best caliber and manner possible. And often I've taken from those speeches, particularly the third day speech of the past couple of years, that all these Islamic values are so concurrent with British values as well.
But this year you have actually received some threats. Tell us about those.
It is quite sad. We try to do an outreach effort throughout the year in the local areas. There has been a far-right presence, and I've personally felt it firsthand as well. We go to local schools, for example, to tell people about the Jalsa and the contribution, the charity work that the community does. For example, in one local area, we raised £600,000 last year for more than 60 charities. When I went and told a local school and put it on social media, there were people who messaged saying, "Oh, you're a Quranic supremacist." I'm using a softer word for a terrorist. Others were saying, "Oh, Muslim imam has come to a school," applaud starts. And it is quite the rhetoric and the narrative and the stigma that some are creating, whether they're bot accounts or not, it's quite horrific and sad that they exist.
And against that backdrop, how are you reassuring attendees? What are you doing to keep people safe?
We have 10,000 volunteers that put this event together. They're going through a lot more training in terms of how to respond to certain situations, which they probably wouldn't in the past. We're working with the local police, we're working with local authorities, the councils, to make sure that if there is a threat or if there is an issue, we know how to address it promptly and safely. And the whole effort and purpose is to make sure that the three-day convention is as smooth as possible for everyone attending and everyone interacting with the event.
And we hope it passes off smoothly for you. Adil Shah, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.